someone, I might, someone else might come in and help you out with those. You did really good.
Ready for
Uh,
battle.
it's pretty much all I have. Proud of you guys. So is there anything that you guys want to say or ask or anything like that?
I think we improved on our aggression in this game. Like in the scrim, we tried to
Absolutely.
we just kind of like floated the idea, and like there wasn't that much of a team commitment to it, but like I think it took that scrim for us to warm to the idea, and like we executed better today.
Absolutely.
I think also like I don't want this to be a downer, but definitely having Steak and him playing May, and also like Sniper's May was good too. Like don't take this as me saying it's all Steak. But just having a good May player, it like helps a lot against Sebastian, and like for sure if we can get somebody on the team, and even playing May against Bastion just to be able to put a wall right underneath.
Especially the follow-up freeze once you lifted him. That was a big help, because like if he just drops, then he's behind cover with the wall. But like putting him up and then freezing him puts him like on a pedestal where everyone can shoot him. That was really helpful.
Or if we did like May with Hanzo, we could probably just her in. It'd be pretty fast. It'd actually be maybe smart if Bastion were to just shoot the wall underneath.
Honestly, well, but he would have to break at least 2 of the pillars.
Would he?
The time he would take to like break 1 or 2 of those pillars, it would be
He could probably have gotten a kill or 2 in that time. All right, I don't really have anything else for you guys to say to you guys. If you want to stay in here and talk, I have dinner actually waiting for me, so I gotta head out. But if you guys want to, you know, talk amongst yourselves, post like some big findings and stuff that you have and review. I'll post a poll for like a scrim or for a VOD review on Sunday, and yeah, I'll just let you guys know what updates with the tournament. Thank you so much, Steak, yet again, for coming in and helping us out.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Alright, so, good game, guys. See you all tomorrow then.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, now I died. Both of them died. Okay. They can't touch me. They can't touch me.
They actually.
Fine.
Wait, they're right.
Wait.
It's fine. They actually can't touch.
Wait, no, the Moira.
No, she actually got faded. Wait.
I got it.
Doing this.
Oh, no, we don't.
Doing this. I think. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we win this. There's no fucking way we know. Our Widow literally popped 4.
Far a half.
Got it.
Red one.
Their Widow's gonna be coming on point here.
Oh.
Just kidding.
See, it wasn't even
Feels
a
good.
tactical.
Feels good wins.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. That Rhine surprised the fuck out of me.
Listen, this fucking man, right? He was on the tracks, he pressed shift, he hit the fucking wall and died.
What guy? Who?
Alex, okay, go double, go
I don't
meta.
know what you mean.
Go what? Drac?
Go meta, double shield.
Meta? Yeah, good dive.
Go meta? Got it.
This is not.
You fucking bitches, get your ass on double shield.
Yeah, let's play this.
Gotcha.
Spiky, I want you to try Lucio, okay?
Don't worry, I have already uninstalled. I'm not even there right now.
Spiky, try Lucio, please. Go Doom.
Okay, this is fine.
Yo, yeah.
This is fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand how I pinned the Mercy.
Bullshit.
Watto?
Ball. Halting. He actually doesn't get to play the video game. Wait.
Wait, they're not gonna have fun.
Halting.
Such a beauty, by the way.
Wait, how did that?
What is down?
Lucio.
Where's the one?
I'm resing.
Doom no cooldowns. Doom.
Doom down.
Mercy's in here. Mercy one. It's one.
Shit, the ready there. Go point.
Alright, go point.
I'm on point.
Yeah, thank you.
But I can't shoot.
Wait, where the fuck?
Go,
Oh,
let's go, monkey.
Yeah. She can't shoot anybody though.
monkey half.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets
Ball
sleep.
behind.
Wait.
Is he a one? Did we win this?
No.
I think we can win.
Doom no punch.
Alright, can we kill Widow?
No, we can't.
Okay.
How did Widow kill 4 of us? Why did no one kill her?
Too busy killing.
They popped primal.
The Widow there.
She's one dead.
Jesus.
Go. Hold W.
You're gonna punch us now.
Yeah, watch for mines. There we go. Clear mines with your bear.
Come on.
Got it. Ball, dead. Mercy alone, Mercy.
Doom is behind Reaper.
Lucio, kill Lucio 1. Widow back.
Doom dead.
We can win this.
Widow one.
Wait, what about Mercy?
Mercy's on me. Mercy's on me. I actually.
Did Mercy?
We can win, maybe.
Wait, did Mercy?
We can win, I think.
It's okay, Brownie. You weren't the only one that died to the Mercy.
Mercy 1 dead.
Wait, Brownie
What
died
did I-
to Mercy twice.
I got gangbanged by Mercy ball combo.
So did I. Both died to Mercy.
Lucy 1. They have no heals.
Carry still one.
I'm gonna use Sigma.
Yeah. Maybe.
Wait, what the fuck is going on here?
Doom
Okay,
dead,
we got-
Doom dead.
Yeah, we got.
Monkey pop primal, monkey low, monkey one, half low,
There's ball one. Ball one. Nice.
Watch Widow main.
I got it.
So Lucio's on point.
Lucy 1.
One
Come on,
behind,
Mercy
one
1.
Red shell's on point.
Okay, nice.
Lucio half.
Monkey's just tickling us. Okay, nice. Kill himself.
Me?
It's fine. Can we push up. Don't give Widow space. Don't give Widow any space to fucking doink. I almost have Cole again.
Sniper, no sniping.
Uno reverso card, kids. Halting. Their monkeys demolished. That's what I like to call black. Wait.
What the f? Okay.
What the? Okay.
Oh,
Back
God.
point probably.
Nah. We have bungo.
I'm on point. Okay.
Use B if you have to.
No, we don't.
Okay. Rotate point.
Wait, that's a lot of them. Who's behind?
Or nah.
Healing orb.
This is dead.
Doom on point on me.
Do one.
I'm gonna actually die to the fucking Mercy again, dude. No. I refuse to die to the Mercy again.
Mercy low.
Mercy's dead.
Doom down.
Ball's behind.
Oh, Widow.
Oh my god. We have nothing to contest with her.
I got it. No, I can contest. She fucking fell.
Go point. We can win
Other
this.
side.
We can win this.
Keep
I got it.
Nice.
Just keep selling.
Forward to point.
Halting.
We can win.
Doom.
Mercy one.
Lucio? Fuck.
Fine.
And my ult, and my ult.
Mercy pressing.
Big,
That's
come on,
big, that's
Mercy.
big. Mercy's gonna die.
Nice.
Lucio?
What up, back?
Lucio dead?
Doom.
Doom's one.
Widow half. I'm dead. I have no
Win.
barrier.
Bubble. I can't heal you. You're in bubble.
Call target.
Okay. This is really rough.
Touch.
What the fuck?
Stop point. I'm coming down. What's that called? You can stay point.
I'm dead.
Point, stay point. I'm on point. I'm on Doom.
Should have countered the Widow a long time ago.
Fuck,
Doom,
Doom low, Doom on. Fuck.
Doom and Reaper can go on the Widow. It's not the issue.
Why am I still alive?
Why is... Okay,
Got
so...
two,
Go, 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 go! We can win.
No!
Don't C9, don't C9.
Keep staying point.
Guys,
One Mercy, one Mercy, one Mercy, one Mercy! Mercy, Mercy, Mercy! Mercy one!
Mercy, okay.
They, both their supports are dead. You guys are up, you guys are up. Call targets.
Kill the Doom, kill the Doom.
Doom, he's up.
You won!
Hey, I'm going up, I'm going up.
Yeah, kill the Widow, somebody go kill the Widow.
Widow's one, Widow's...
Monkey,
Where the...
kill the monkey.
It's just Vaughn Winston.
Widow's dead.
Careful, I can't.
He beat it in both... Wait, how did that
I'm back.
Monkey didn't get bait.
Monkey. Okay, I'm on
Monkey no beat, Monkey no beat.
Lucy one. Lucy one.
Good point. I'm on kill.
Lucy one.
Stone it.
Come on, Mercy one.
Their side of points covered in mines. Keep selling.
Ah, no, the shit. Oh, wait.
Spin to win, boys.
Spin away.
Never mind, it doesn't work.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
Okay,
that was-
basically, okay, listen, that last fight. Target calling, target priority, and no stop and shoot at a Hammond. That's gonna die. What the hell was that? The Willow was free firing on high ground. On point, the Doom could have died first, and you guys could have wiped people. There was no targets getting called. If they were getting called, they weren't the most important targets. And you guys need to ignore the ball in the back line if you guys need to touch point. Okay, here, let's run dive with Pharmacy. And then Sid, I want you to go Doomfist. And go Mora or Ana, if you're confident in your Ana here.
You can try Ana.
Yeah, it's just that if you can contest the Widow with your Ana, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
Okay, careful, I can't see you.
Oh, they're going to miss.
Ball.
Left side.
Stunning.
I'm on Mercy. Mercy low.
Ball no...
I need help. Can win this though, maybe?
Monkey?
Doom's one. Doom's a
Widow's main, they have a Widow main.
Don't even worry about anyone else but the Widow. Like, we're just, I don't know why we went in there when the Widow was like fire cell.
You guys can swap that up if you want. Just call it the right comps. Oh, sorry, no,
We
just
should
call A
solo
comp.
dive the Widow. Like that's the whole point of this comp. We just dive the Widow and we fuck her up. We all back? We're back.
Okay, do we have eyes on Widow?
Oh no, we're
Go main.
Up.
all the way back.
She's
On
main.
this side.
Go. Okay.
I'm going.
Yeah,
3,
Widow's-
2, gone.
Okay.
Evolve.
Widow's just harass us.
Widow's on point. Okay, she's getting pocketed by Mercy. Mercy.
Behind
What is down?
We're even.
Mercy's one, dude. She's dead.
Down.
Okay, we win.
I have no idea.
Wait,
Get the monkey.
From point.
I forgot that when you go fasty boy, you don't break mines without blowing up.
Okay, careful.
Oh god.
Monkey. Nice. Oh, what is main?
Jack, do not. Jack. Shut the fuck up, Jack.
Come on, Widow. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
Wait,
We give a point.
What is that?
We can win. I think healing our point.
Back up, point.
Doom no punch.
Doom.
Doom no cooldown. Doom.
Mercy.
I'm on Mercy far right. Mercy's
Oh
one.
my god,
Dead.
Widow's just shooting us again.
I'm going on
There's
Widow.
a problem. You guys should probably swap off Pharmacy.
Widow half. Fuck me.
We kill with monkey, baby.
I can't get out.
Who's monkey? He dropped. He dropped. Kill monkey. Kill monkey. We need to touch. We have a we can
Yeah,
win
just
now.
wait, just wait, just wait, just wait.
I'm on mercy. I'm on mercy. Do no punch. Do
I'm
no
going to
punch.
Widow. I'm going
Doom
to
right side, Doom. Doom right side. Wait, where's the Widow? Where's Widow?
No.
Doom dead.
Fucking Lucio and Lucio.
Okay, just cap. Okay, now we push.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
I'm setting healing orb.
Slimming.
Monkey,
The Widow's main, Widow main. Alright, I'm going on Widow.
Mercy,
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 mercy.
Mercy on point, Mercy 1 HP on point. Mercy dead.
Now ball, now ball.
Widow's dead.
Just be careful, just be careful. Just be very careful, just be very careful. I have Cole.
Okay,
Still going same thing.
they're gonna have primal. Walls will be coming up. Doom
I have
ult.
walls.
Incoming center.
Probably
Coming
both.
left side,
So yeah,
Doom
both tank ults. Probably both support ults. Yeah. Ball.
Ball.
Dead?
Ball.
Widow's right side. Left side.
Widow.
I'm on Widow. I got it.
Mercy one. Ah, she got fucking beat. That's so unlucky.
Going on point. I'm going on point.
I'm on point two.
Holy shit.
Kill monkey if we can.
Monkey's alone. Monkey is alone. Doom's dead.
Wait, get the ball. Get the
Sending you
ball.
healing orb.
Monkey.
Mercy's dead.
Nice. Now ball. Ball. Now we gotta get back. No chase. We're down.
But it's still up there.
Monkey, half.
Just
Wait,
no chase,
grapple,
no chase.
please. I'm fine. I'm gonna get my go.
This is really bad. You guys need to get out of there if you can. Can't even
Yeah, I
heal,
did.
really.
I'm going on the Widow.
Damn.
What is main?
I can't really do anything for you. I have no.
Widow one. Dead.
I got Missy and ball.
Monkey low.
Doom's dead. Lucio.
Lucio. I like
Lucio.
Sack.
Lucio on top.
Blue stop.
And
He carried. Alex carried.
Good turnaround. Nice swaps. Call them out next time so the team knows. But overall, good job. Okay, if you're a tryout, I want you to stay. If you're not, you can just leave. I'm gonna talk to you one by one. Kahaya, you're first. Everyone else will stay in here.
Wait, do I have to stay?
yeah, do I have to stay?
Yeah, just stay.
All of us have to say we're all
Oh,
tryouts.
no.
Pepe left.
Yeah,
I
Drag
thought
is
we were a
extra
main
trained.
team.
He's not a good man. He's not our guy.
Kaya. Can you unmute yourself? Kaya, are you there? No sneaking. Oh, okay, I see. Not hearing you? Yeah, okay,
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
yeah. So, about you, when it comes to being on a team and being main support, like a Lucio play is very important. So, I guess if you want to if you want to try out for this team, unless you're just not a specialist, you probably should try to learn Lucio. Lucio's pretty important. Okay, on what you did play, I didn't see your BAP that much, but it was pretty good. Except, what? It's not really a BAP thing. It's more you're very like timid in voice chat, and your mic is already pretty quiet. So either you need to turn up your mic so people can hear you, or you need to speak louder. Because I know you're calling out because I can hear it. That hey, help me, Doomfist on the left, but the team can't hear you. So either be louder and do that. Now when it comes to your Mercy, you walked mindlessly a lot. Like the moment Farah left your line of sight, you kind of stood there until Farah came back in your line of sight. You should be calling, hey Farah, come here, let me fight to you. But and then when you're in the air, you want to hug buildings a lot. You want to because there's a lot of times you died because you're just out in the open. You can hug edges, you can hide behind buildings. All you need to do is hide and damage boost and heal your Farah. Speaking for damage boost, I did notice when I was ulting, you did damage boost him, which was like really good. So if you work on your positioning with Mercy and be more vocal, hey, I want to fly to you, I need help here, and like try to cut off the little spots where you just blank out and walk around. I won't really comment on your Lucio since you don't play him, so that's not really fair to you. So your Mercy needs to work on positioning and overall just be more vocal. Hey, I want to fly to you and stuff like that. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Well, you're free to go. If
Okay. Thank you.
hey sniper, can you drag in Alex? Okay. Okay, I'll drag him in.
I can go in at Boston.
Yeah, I know, but it's really hard to drag him down because I can't see it at all. See, let me find your notes, Alex. Okay, I watched it the least if you're not counting Kahaya, because I don't really know that much about DPS. Your walls sometimes they're really good. Half the time you fucking whiff them. Like you need to go to your practice range, figure out how to use walls. Just like fucking play May more. You, focus your walls more on splitting them. Don't like hey look I'm just a wall of choke because that doesn't really do anything unless you really need to buy time. When you wall, call them out. Like if you can wall off their reset, even if she's fortified, just run at them and she will die. Especially if you have a Doomfist on your team. I see you kind of go off to try to freeze the supports, and yes, that does work in solo queue. But if you're playing a team and your team's focusing the tank, go slow, don't freeze the tank. Even if you can't freeze them, it'll slow them out, slow them down. You didn't really do this. But you can wall them off and ult as you wall them off, so they have nowhere to run. That's a really good combo. Wall ult, they're frozen. Yeah, just your ult freeze combo. Work on that. Well, as Mei, you should stick with the team more. Freeze the tank, slow them down, and you need to be more vocal. I wall, I freeze. Your Farha, it's pretty good. Except for the time where you just fuck up and either fly into mines or just die. uh, yeah, it's really good. You're also good. Try to, if you can call them out, but since it's Farah, it's kind of you kind of use it on cooldown anyways. Uh, yeah, I don't really have much complaints about Farah. Farah's good. I like your aggressive Farah playstyle if it's what I want to do with the team. Yeah, just when you play Mei, be more vocal and try to work with the team more. You're not trying to get kills. You're trying to set up kills for your tanks and your Doomfist. I didn't really watch your Doomfist because I was watching Wiz most of the time. If Sniper saw some, can you say something? Yeah, yeah, because right now Doomfist is more for attacking tanks, right? But if there's a Widow that's popping off, go for her.
Alright.
That should be about. That should be. That should be it. Anything else? Any questions? Any?
No.
Okay, no. Okay. Get out here.
Hello.
Hello. Let me just say, I'm pretty impressed by your Mora. It's pretty good.
Right? My Mora is actually kind of flick.
Okay, let me start roasting you now. Your BAP. It was the first time, fucking terrible. I had no idea what you were doing. But second time when you started playing BAP, your lamps are a lot better. What are they doing? Okay. Um, on Anubis, when the Doom punched in from left side, I can understand why you ulted there because you were afraid it was gonna hit a squishy, right?
Why I use lamp or why I ulted?
Why use lamp? Sorry, why use lamp? Sorry. And then, like, yes, it does make sense, but if you trust Wiz, you can, especially if you see a Doom lining up his punch, just hide behind Wiz and save your lamp. But if it's mostly squishy, use your lamp. Like, you need to be more disciplined with lamp basically. Is what I'm trying to say. You do hide around corners, which is good. Uh, this isn't much of a problem when you're playing Mora, but when you're playing BAP, it was like a pretty big problem, especially when you're playing a double sniper on Havana. You kind of just stand in the open, like you know the middle's there, but you just take shots from her. So um, be more be more aware of where you're standing as Baptiste. Your
Yeah.
Yes.
In terms of BAP, the only time I've ever really played BAP is I play BAP in like comp on like very specific maps. So if there's anyone who could like help me with that shit, it would be appreciated.
Yeah, it's just game.
My BAP is kind of bad, and also like BAP is kind of weird because he's usually played by main supports, but if we're playing Mercy, we usually run BAP or like whatever. I don't know. BAP for me is kind of weird. I know how to play him a little bit. I just don't really. I haven't put a lot of hours into him.
And your shift, I didn't see that much bad stuff with it. Try to use shift second. Always right click first. Because since shift can hear yourself, but right click can't, and especially if you're playing like Mercy Bastion, and the Mercy is gonna be with Pharah most of the time, really try to save a shift for yourself. Uh, but of course, use it if everyone's about to die.
Yeah, yeah.
Your
Like,
window, call it out. You did the last fight on Havana. You called that out. Perfect. Fucking Orisa died in an instant.
yeah, that was pretty nice.
Especially when we were running Bastion, just use your window. Like if you have it, you have no, and you want to win this fight, or if you have no ult, just pop it. Even if you get one pick, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, sometimes I like to use it, or sometimes like I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like we're set up in a weird position where they're just gonna either out rotate it or we're just gonna not get value off of it. I guess my
Yeah, but remember, one pick is all you really need, and just the threat of seeing a Bastion in a window makes the teams like move away.
yeah,
Uh,
that makes sense.
I'm not sure if you do this on Ana, but if you do, it's pretty easy for you. Just call your reloads. There's a lot of times where your main tank died, or someone died because you were reloading and your Mercy didn't know like what to heal.
Okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I usually do that on Ana, but it makes sense to do that on BAP too.
Yeah. With your Mora, you have a really good balance between damage and healing. Uh, just like I'm afraid you'll tunnel eventually. Just be aware when you're right clicking. Like check every few seconds. Do people need heals? Uh, use spam orbs a lot. That's good. Don't be afraid to use damage when you open up fights. Because your ult is really important. Uh, try to if someone's like coming in and there's no threats around, just tap him once. Just let the heal over time heal him. Don't waste your meter and don't use your orb.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can find spots where you can orb and just have it bounce up and down, that's also really good.
Well, yeah, like I don't know if you didn't really watch me during King's Row, but in this King's Row choke point, that's like a really good spot to like have it bounce between those two walls, and then you get full orb.
Yeah, I was watching you go on Havana. Your ult's pretty good. You use it to melt people, but obviously if someone's gonna die, yeet it over to them. If you Bongo Cole is actually really good. If it's the only last two ults left, just use it together. Tell Wiz to pull and use that shit. Uh,
Yeah,
another good thing is when you Sigma ult, don't be afraid to. Your thing cannot be blocked. If you do a Sigma ult, you could just like you help it to burn down off to half HP.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Your phase are pretty good. You used it after you use punch or you dodge a punch, which is really nice.
yeah.
I didn't see you like spam it, which is good. You, so your cooldown management is a lot better from what I saw last VOD. Other than that, that's all I have to say for you. Do you have any questions?
Cooldown management on BAP or cooldown management on Moira?
Both, but mostly BAP, yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure which you were speaking specifically about. Yeah. All right,
Uh,
that's all I had then.
okay, nice. I'm
Um,
gonna dra- I'm gonna
do you
drag
need
Wiz in
me for
here.
anything else tonight?
Yeah, I want to give everyone like a overall thing after. If you want to,
Okay.
if you can say a bit. Okay, Wiz.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I have the most notes on you. Just get ready.
Uh-oh.
Uh, I'm not sure how this team's gonna work. I'm not sure if you're gonna play Sigma or Arisa, so I'll give you what I thought on both. On Sigma, you shield layered a lot, which was pretty big, especially when they have a lot of shield break. Try to like, I know you want to take off angles, which is good, but
Yeah.
so that's acceptable. But when you're with your Arisa and her shield is up, take yours down.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not sure if and then I'm not sure if you were all tracking in your head, but that eat on Ilios on the far was really good.
Yeah.
Your rocks, just aiming better. When
Yeah.
when Ryan is walking up, don't just rock at his shield. That's useless. Really save your rock, especially if they're running Doomfist. Just save your rock when Doomfist comes in, or if Ryan runs like you know how Ryan fire strikes and you can shatter him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the rock can fit into that time window, but if it can, that could be useful as well. Just don't spam rock that much. Especially rock and shift save him a lot.
Yeah.
Shift can be shift should mostly be used to when Reaper teleports in, deny the damage, call it out, focus on the Reaper. Use it
Yeah.
to shut down ultimates. Your shield can be yeeted into a forest face. Your rock
Yeah.
should mostly be safe for Doomfist because near the end, I know you weren't on Sigma, but if you were, if you just save your rock for him and call it out, it's really good.
Yeah.
When you shatter and when you Sigma ult, I want you to be calling targets, even if it's just one. Like automatically call target when you ult. It really helps with ultimate.
Okay.
Okay now, I have more. Your ball, you have a lot of idle time. You just sit there and do nothing. If it's
Yep.
it's not really, and if it's in their backline, I understand. But if it's just with your team, just don't do that. Like try to keep your APM up. You can even just roll through them and roll out if you want. Um, your slams were pretty good, but when you guys are going for dives, I want you to call the slams.
Yeah.
Um, you didn't do this as much on all the other tanks, but especially on Hammond, you stagger yourself a lot. You just stay behind and like
Yeah. Yeah.
targets down. Yeah. You were the only one doing all tracking and all planning, which is good. If you want to do that, I can teach you that.
Yeah.
Like I liked it with between maps where you just went, hey, what else we're gonna use next and stuff like that. Like that's really important.
Yeah, like I was just trying to force everybody else to think because like I know I'm definitely not the best at keeping that in the back of my head when I'm playing. So like I was just kind of trying to like get other people to
You
catch on,
always
but
miss me now, right? Haha.
yeah,
I n- it, I'm not sure if this is a warm up thing, but you were missing fire strikes a lot. But near the end, I was spectating you, but I assume you were hitting them more. When you're running Ryan Zarya on King's Row, you guys went in with no plan. I want you to say when we're going, we're gonna go left and go fast. Especially into double shield, you need to go fast, like really fast. So
yeah, because like
calm your
I called that we
movements.
were because
Yeah,
I
but you
called that
called
we
it
were gonna
mid.
go
You
right.
called it like mid fight. You called it before. You need to be fast on him.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have complaints about your shatters. You're really fat. Mine were fatter, but that's not the point.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay.
Uh, what else do I have? Yeah. All plan call targets when you shatter, when you slam in a ball.
Yeah.
Try to do a lot of shit as ball. Like on Anubis, you could have called kill that widow like many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you split, get call a call.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your Orisa, say
Yeah.
4 to 5 more. There's a lot of times where you
Yeah.
use it, and then they ult you and you die.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that tonight, especially with the May.
4 to 5, because as you get higher ranked, with the moment Orisa uses fortify, it's like back in the ghost when they use pop bubble. You just rush into him and they die. Uh, uh, yeah, so in summary, just manage your cooldowns more, especially at Sigma and your fortify.
Yeah.
With Hammond and Reinhardt, I want to call ults a lot, but I call when you are ulting. And if you can't do that, call targets when you ult. Your bongo, just a few times where you just pop in when it's unnecessary. Uh, call your pulls. Bongo and pull coalescence is a really good combo if you want to do that with Wana.
Okay.
And when you use pull to combo with ultimates, I want you to like talk to them before the fight. Say, hey, I'm gonna save pull for you in this fight. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Any questions?
Uh no, not really. Um oh, what was I gonna ask? Yeah, there was one question. How many off tanks do we have to drag out?
We have like 3 or 4.
How many main tanks?
To be honest, I don't want to bother with that. I think I want to build around you.
Uh,
Like there are
I
other
will.
off main tanks, but I feel like building around you is the best idea.
Alright.
Uh, oh shit! I forgot to tell Kahaya about his fucking brick stuff. Whatever. He can't play Lucio. Pretty trash. Okay, let's go back and I want to give everyone like an overall thing.
Okay.
Okay. Over. Can our overall thing? Between fights, I want you guys to be calling alts. What alts we're gonna use next fight? What else do they have? Just plan stuff out. And when someone's getting dove, be more vocal about it. Turn on the help. And echo calls more. Like this big periods of time when no one does anything then you guys only call until someone gets a pick. I want you guys to call before that, but don't worry about teamwork stuff too much. Right now we're more concerned about individual stuff. We'll go over teamwork stuff once we have a full six. That's all. You guys are free to go. Next scrim is Monday, Thursday. It's either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. It's gonna be one of those 2 days.
Okay.
And
So the 3 days.
yeah,
8 p.m.?
it's one of those 2 days, depending on availability.
All right.
Okay, you're free to go. Good scrims, guys.
Okay, bye.
See ya.